All right, let's call the meeting to order. Are we recording like we
are.
should? Okay. This is the Thursday, February 15th board meeting. Call the meeting to order. Let's have roll call.
Trustee Hallwax.
Here.
Trustee Listner.
Here.
Trustee Mialopoulos.
Here.
Trustee Onderdonk.
Here.
Trustee Rubin.
Here.
Trustee Scott.
Here.
And President Rowan.
Here, Trustee Scott is asked to join the meeting via telephone as she has a conflict that complies with the village policy. I'd like to confirm that the board agrees to accommodate the remote participation this evening and can clearly hear her. Any objection? Okay, so Trustee Scott will be on the phone. We're live streaming this meeting. We've posted the links to the live stream on the village's social media pages. We'll make the recording available on the village's YouTube channel following the conclusion of tonight's meeting. The first item on the agenda is consideration of minutes. We have minutes from our Committee of the Whole and regular board meeting on January 18th, 2024, and also for closed session meeting minutes on October 19th, 2023, and November 16th, 2023. The minutes have been circulated to the board. The closed session meetings have also been circulated. The meetings, the public minutes have been circulated to everybody in the community. If there aren't any questions about the minutes, is there a motion to approve them? Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor? The minutes are approved. Thank you, Hillary. The next item on the agenda is public comment. This portion of the meeting allows for those in attendance to address the board regarding non-agenda items. I'll ask for public comments that relate to agenda items to be provided when we get to that item on the agenda. All comments should be limited to 3 minutes, and I'll tell you when your time is up. Total public comments are non-agenda items are limited to 15 minutes. Are there any public comments? I note the audience is all filled with staff and soon-to-be staff. Okay, no public comments. Next item on the agenda is report of committees. First, the Committee of the Whole. We didn't have a Committee of the Whole meeting, but the report there. I do want to announce that our next Committee of the Whole meeting, instead of being on the Thursday of our regular meeting, because of some personnel stuff with our lawyers, our best lawyers, we're going to have the Committee of the Whole meeting on Tuesday, March 19th, at the same time that we would normally have our finance meeting, and the subject will be a discussion of home rule. Okay, next item on the agenda is the Finance Committee, and I'll ask Trustee Rubin to report.
So at our January 24th meeting, the Plan Commission continued the comprehensive plan process with a discussion of the draft version of the comprehensive plan. The Commission provided feedback on the goals, objectives, and strategies for the first 3 of the 5 big ideas which make up the framework for the plan. These big ideas are build upon Glencoe's character, integrate sustainability, and maintain economic resilience. The planning team of Tuscan Associates will take back our feedback and then incorporate it into a revised draft for further consideration. On February 28th, the Commission will focus on the 2 remaining big ideas. These are care for and support the community and deliver excellence in planning, management, and governance. We'll also be discussing the plan's future land use and urban form section of the document. On the schedule for April is that we're going to be visiting with the Committee of the Whole meeting. So we're planning on bringing the Plan Commission in to discuss the revised draft for additional feedback and direction from the village board. Thank you.
Golf Advisory Committee is meeting on Monday, and obviously golf is not a lot of the golf being played yet this year, but we look forward to when the golf season opens. But for news, we have the prepaid 19-week permanent tee time program that's set to bring in $274,000 this year, and it's exceeding the budget by basically 3 foursomes. And the interesting part is that more than a quarter of the 200 members are Glencoe residents, which is a high, which is great to see. We're looking for a new staff instructor for the golf academy. The previous golf instructor resigned. It's been a difficult position to fill, so we're actively trying to fill that position again now. And the clubhouse is now under the design development stage, and so staff is working together across the entire village staff to establish the design and construction plans. The most recent work is involving establishing the stormwater management plan, an environmental survey to aid in the demolition of the existing buildings, and then an electrical and mechanical evaluation for the sustainability features of the new clubhouse. That's all I got.
Hi, good evening, everybody. The last STF meeting was on January 23rd. Public Works Director Monica Sarna attended the meeting and introduced herself. The STF also reviewed many of its communication outlets and continued its planning for a public open house tended to be scheduled for sometime this summer. Furthermore, the STF is looking at ways to engage some Lutra students with sustainability initiatives. We also will be celebrating International Compost Awareness Week, which is May 5 through May 11th, and the STF is working with the library to put together a panel discussion on composting. We're also planning our next Donate and Recycling drop-off event, which is scheduled for May 11th between 10 and 1 p.m. So please mark your calendars. Our next meeting is February 27th, 2024. And as always, we continue to seek additional volunteers. So if anyone who's listening or watching, please feel free to visit our website at villageofglencoe.org/STF to inquire about opportunities we have to join. Thank you.
Thank you, Howard. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Great. The GCIC met on Wednesday, February 7th, and we too were introduced to Public Works Director Monica Sarna and Public Safety Director Sean Lofgren. The council recently formed subcommittees and reported on their initial work. The Communications Subcommittee plans to begin to develop regular social media posts to highlight the community's diversity. The Community Relations Subcommittee developed a list of existing community partnerships and council liaisons. And the Events Subcommittee reviewed past events in which the council has participated. The council is also co-sponsoring a Black History Month event on February 25th with the
thanks, everybody, for those reports. The next item on the agenda is report of officers, and first, the village manager's report.
Thank you, Mr. President. Good evening, everyone. I have a brief report, but an important one this evening. And first, I would like to announce that the village will welcome Ben Weiberg to our team as the new assistant village manager, effective March 11th. Ben hails from the village of Glencoe, which is also his hometown, where he's currently serving as assistant to the village manager. A unanimous choice by the staff team that conducted interviews. We're thrilled to have Ben lend his considerable talents to our community in this very critically important role. Ben is sitting in the audience. I think everyone's kind of figured that out. So brownie points to you, Ben. They've been awarded. They've been noted. Ben was also at our board meetings last month as he was preparing for the interview process, and I think that preparation came through in spades. So we're really looking forward to Ben getting started with us. The laundry list of work is getting very long, but it's all exciting things. So I'm personally thrilled that he'll be joining us, and he's going to be working very closely with our staff team and obviously with the village board as well. So we're very excited. So welcome, Ben. Thanks for coming tonight, and we're looking forward to seeing you standing behind a podium presenting next month, probably. Jump right in with both of you. My only other report is Monday is President's Day. Village employees will report to work on Monday, but all of our offices are closed to the public. Garbage and recycling collections proceed as normal. It is not a garbage holiday. We'll make sure that we share that information widely so that there's no confusion on that. And we will reopen to the public on Tuesday, February 20th. That is the extent of my report tonight.
Thanks very much. Next is the village president's report. I'm going to be equally short. One item, which is consideration of a proclamation declaring March 2024 as Women's History Month in the village of Glencoe. The village board has seen the proclamation. It's been published online for the community. Unless there are any comments, is there a motion to issue the proclamation? It's been moved and seconded. We need just a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
The motion carries.
Aye.
Thank you, Hillary. The motion carries unanimously. Okay, the next item on the agenda is the consent agenda. The consent agenda includes items that have been published online for the community. They've been reviewed by the board members either individually or as part of our committee as a whole. We don't think they warrant any further public discussion. As said, it's all circulated to us. It's been published online for the community. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda? Is there a second? It's been moved and seconded. I think we need a roll call for this. So let's have roll call.
Trustee Hallwax? Yes. Trustee Listner? Yes. Trustee Mealopoulos? Trustee Onderdunk? Trustee Rubin? Yes. Trustee Scott?
Yes.
Motion carries. Okay, next item is other business. Is there any other business that anyone wants to talk about? I don't see any. We don't have a closed session. Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Wow. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We're adjourned.